Hello everyone. In this short video, I would like to share my short visit in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. On this trip, I used the Vietjet airline, which is one of the LCC airlines in Vietnam. As you can see, the window has some spots. This is a Tan Son Nhat International Airport in Ho Chi Minh City. The Vietjet is a low-cost carrier, so basically they park remotely from the terminal, so need to bus ride. I think I was on the bus for quite a long time. There were many Vietnamese flag carrier Vietnam Airlines planes, but there were also a large number of Vietjet planes. This is International Arrival Lobby. People have to be waiting outdoors. I took a taxi from the airport. As you can see, there are many motorbikes everywhere. I don't think there are any lanes for motorbikes. I think motorbike are common mobile tool here, so everyone is riding with 2 or 3. Look like a little bit dangerous. Okay, this is Nguyen Hue Street, the main street of Ho Chi Minh City. My flight has arrived early morning. I tried to check in the hotel early, but I couldn't. So until the check-in, I was walking around the city, though it was too hot day. So nobody was walking around here. This is a symbol flower of Vietnam, lotus. Over that, there is Ho Chi Minh City Hall. This is also Main Street, Leloy Street. There are no people at all on this side either. I still have some time before check-in, so I will continue stroll. As I mentioned earlier, this is the Ho Chi Minh City Hall. The sun was shining strongly, but what I did was just walking. Okay, the next stop was trying to go to the Saigon Cathedral, but unfortunately this was under construction. Inside was closed. And next to the cathedral, there is a famous spot, Saigon Central Post Office. This is also a very nice building with a colonial design. Some people were wearing Vietnamese traditional costume, áo dài, and taking pictures. It looks very beautiful. But I feel that such a red-colored áo dài is very rare. Ho Chi Minh City is the current official name of the city, and Saigon is an older name. But the name Saigon is used quite everywhere in the city. So that is how familiar the name Saigon is to its citizens. Okay then, let's go inside. Everyone looks sweaty. There is a lot of souvenir shop inside, but as a post office, it is still working. As you can see, the counters are lined up around the center of the room. Many tourists were sending a postcard. Postcards sent from the trip will be a great memory. The portrait displayed at the front is a Ho Chi Minh. He known as the father of the nation of Vietnam. His picture is printed on all banknotes and it's well known to the public. There is a counter in the center where many souvenirs are sold. There are many tourists buying them. This traditional Vietnamese small umbrella is a great souvenir. But I got some postcard here. Okay, it's getting a good time, so I will head to the hotel to check in. Ho Chi Minh City was once called the Paris of the Orient, and the colonial-style buildings built during the French colonial period still remain throughout the city, making it a very beautiful city. There are many foreign luxury brand stores and nice cafes in the street, so it was fun even just walking. Finally, I am arriving at the hotel shortly. As in common in Vietnam, traffic manners of cars and motorbikes are basically bad. Especially when crossing the street, motorbikes do not stop. So it is very important to be careful when you try to cross the street. Almost soon to the hotel. This is a hotel facing the Saigon River. Okay, let's go check in. What a surprise! This hotel has a rooftop pool. It is rather small, but the atmosphere is very nice. The Saigon River is beautifully visible. I think I heard more French than English. There was also a bar next to the pool for relaxing time. This is the beautiful sunset in Ho Chi Minh City. Finally, it's evening. There are many tall buildings. This is Leloy Street. I walked at daytime. There are many people that I couldn't estimate from the daytime. And here, local idols' promotional video being filmed. There were no restrictions and many people were taking videos. I have no idea about this group. This is Lotus Broadway again. This is illuminated, so more beautiful than daytime. This building is also lighted up. It is busier than daytime. The manner of motorbikes are very bad. They enter the sidewalk without a care when there is a traffic jam. This street was empty during the daytime. Unlike that, it is very crowded. Look at it. A lot of motorbikes. They come one after the other, like water. This is the main big street in front of my hotel. There are a lot of cars, bikes, and no traffic signals, so I cannot cross the street. Then, how I could cross the street? What I did was to follow the local people crossing the street. The bikes are flowing like water. There is no room to cross. It is already 10 p.m. In such a hot place, everyone seems to be active at night. Good morning. It's the next day morning. In the morning, I came to the book street. Many books are being sold. At times like this, I wish I could understand the language of the country. It is a great street with cafes and workshop spaces in addition to the bookstores. It's time to have a break. I found a nice cafe, not Starbucks. It's the Dreamers Bakery and Coffee. There are many wonderful French cafes in the area because of the French influence. There was just a terrace seat. It was a little bit hot and humid, but I decided to enjoy the view. I stayed at the Intercontinental Saigon here on the second day. I'm so happy with this room. It is very clean. To my surprise, I was assigned a corner room here. It is very bright and spacious with windows on two sides. I can see the Saigon Cathedral from here, and there is a pool in this hotel, looking so nice. I also visited the Independence Palace. This was the official residence of the President of the South Vietnam before the Vietnam War. Today, it is a historical tourist attraction that represents the end of the Vietnam War. This is the room of National Security Council office. There was a headquarters of the military during the Vietnam War here. This is the President's office. I've come to the center of the building. This is a huge carpet. This is the balcony. It has a view of the front of the Independence Palace. It's front rosely. This is a heliport on the roof. There was also a souvenir shop here. I think stuffed animal is fake, but these other souvenirs looks good. The tanks were displayed outside. My lift is also grab bike in Vietnam. I was overwhelmed by the large number of motorbikes and I said it is dangerous, but I rode here too because that's cheap and easy. Just getting around town on a grab bike is great fun. This is a Japanese department store, Takashimaya, in the Leroy Street. Okay, it's time to go back to the airport. It is a quick Ho Chi Minh City tour. How was it? Thank you for watching. See you soon.